Whoa! My name is Mac. I'm a brewer by profession. Oh, it came back. I like that my hops have come back after the drought. I also like baking sourdough bread. And I've discovered that you're supposed to cut it this way and then show the crumb, which is all the inside bits and like the holes.
Brazil nut well. Hello.
This is Toby. He's an accountant. He drives a Subaru Barbarina pickup truck. He likes sheep and motorbikes. Oh, that reminds me. The cans from Broadtown Brewery last week on that video, they're not llamas, that's alpacas. This week, we're talking about failing to progress. Here we see Toby, Delphi, and myself trying the blue route, which we like to call the sternum cracker, and you'll see why. Look at Delphi go. She flies like the Far Peak pixie she is. Bad Religion, the punk band, said the following: progress is not intelligently planned. It's the facade of our heritage, the order of our land. What does that mean? I've no idea. But I mean, the lead singer's a professor in evolutionary biology, so it must mean something. It's only my tiny mind that can't grasp it. Einstein said, failure is success in progress. That's what we're talking about. Failing to progress. It's all well and good solving a route the first time you try it, but how much are you truly progressing? Potentially, you're already doing the right moves to get you to the top. So that's just stagnation, isn't it? Now quickly, this is the problem with the sternum cracker. It's this little hold here. You've got to get your foot right on the top of that. There's not a lot of grip, and then sometimes your foot slips off and you'll see the results. To progress, you need to fail. Maybe fail multiple times. Through failing, you learn. And I think that's why I didn't progress for the longest time. I plateaued. I engendered a fixed mindset. Oh, those holds look really small. I can't do that route. The slopers, oh no, I can't do them. By not failing ever, now that sounds like I'm bragging, I'm not. I would slip off holds here and there, but by not failing, it's evident I wasn't trying anything harder. That triangular volume is perfectly placed to poke you right in the sternum. And Toby started climbing, and being an absolute noob, he had no idea what was hard or easy, and he'd try anything, which would inspire me to try anything.
Yeah, that's it.
We paid for a few lessons from the young Yoda of climbing, Dylan.
Hi.
And we were off to the races, so to speak.
It's weird, isn't it?
Personally, I was trying problems and routes that I'd veered away from. Sure, there was plenty of failure, but there was also progression. And now we try routes that we wouldn't have tried 6 months ago. And we try to remind ourselves that each failure is one step up the ladder of progression.
Foot around the left foot round, yeah.
C.S. Lewis said, progress means getting nearer to the place you want to be.
Yeah.
If you've taken the wrong turn, then to go forward does not get you any nearer. If you're on the wrong road, progress means doing an about turn and walking back to the right road. And in that case, the man who turns back soonest is the most progressive man. Sigmund Freud said, what progress we are making. In the Middle Ages, they would have burned me. Now they are content with burning my books.
Nice.
Oh, I like this one. Frank Zappa. Without deviation from the norm, progress is not possible. Loosely related to progress. Well, it has the word progress in. Watch. Listen. This is Einstein. More and more I come to value charity and love of one's fellow being above everything else. All our lauded technological progress, our very civilization, is like the axe in the hand of the pathological criminal. Whoa, profound. Seem to be veering off the climbing.
You're
here,
past
but
the danger section.
this bit's really hard. This top bit is so scary because you're sort of leaning back and you're over a massive drop, and then you've got to grab up, sort of grab behind you, and then match that. It's a scary prospect. Too scary for me at this point. So let's see Nathan do it from start to finish, shall we?
You can reach the top from there.
Oh, stunning.
You just stepped straight over last time.
And after all those fails of mine, let's see a bit of progression, shall we? It only took Nathan 16 seconds to get to the top of there. It'll take considerably longer. Hey, but I do it. Inelegantly perhaps, but
Nice.
no, I can progress that.
You got it, you got
Hone
it.
Make it look even better. But for now, I'm pleased I've done
Nice
it.
save. Awesome.
Now let's jump to a new route. This one's called sheep. And as we want to be PG on this video, let's call it sheep poo. And the reason we call it that is because of this finishing hold. It just looks like a pile of sheep dung. And while most of us will avoid this ridiculously hard route, Guy here, he's not worried about failure because he knows he's going to progress. Look at this. He's got to grab those purple and green nubbins with his fingers and hold his body weight on that. Okay, breathe, breathe. It's okay. I can't do it yet. But someday, maybe I will. Although it won't be there still at that point because they reset the routes all the time. But I'll be able to try something equally as hard as this. Just to point out, these middle sections of Guys are double speed. And now back to regular speed. And let's have a couple more quotes, shall we?
Nice.
Progress isn't made by early risers. It's made by lazy men trying to find easier ways to do something. Robert Heinlein. The test of our progress is not whether we add more to the abundance of those who have much. It is whether we provide enough for those who have too little. Oh, what a quote that is, eh? Franklin Delano Roosevelt.
Oh, fair.
Guy did do it. And here's the proof. Till next Sunday. And let's see the progress of Biddys Puppies. This is week 3. Hello, all of you. Oh. Hello.
That is literally a dog fight. That was getting One team gone.
This one's just trying to get in on the action a little bit late.
That was the run, I'm pretty sure.
Finished now. Which one's Gus? That one?
Yeah, the big fat one.
Or maybe.
I'll put you back. So
Yeah. When the pandemic hit and we were first locked down, I became a cliche and started making sourdough bread. My first few attempts were interesting, as you can see. A little bit flat, resembling a nice 1950s UFO. Some might call them failures. But I learned from my failures, and the loaves progressed into the doughy works of art I throw out these days. What follows is a nice montage of all the sourdoughs I made in 2020 and 2021. Honestly, I didn't want to do 2022 because I thought there's far too much anyway. And what's this got to do with climbing? Absolutely nothing. Oh, sourdough babka, that was amazing. Focaccia? I hardly know her. Korean street food. I guess what I'm trying to show with all these clips is it got better and better. My failures progressed. I was failing to progress. And no longer are they hockey pucks. They're actually rising nicely. Most of that's due to using a Dutch oven, or we call it a casserole dish. It's a nice Le Creuset. It was my auntie's. Anyways, more bread, blah, blah, blah. Till next Sunday, all of that. Oh, leave a comment. That'd be nice.